All right, how's it going this morning here? Today's November 1st, and I got about 6:45 in the morning. Usually, because of the shift that I work, I normally wake up a little bit later in the morning. Sometimes when I do, it's something very important that I need to do, like a doctor's appointment, or if I have to go to the VA, or I could get up earlier for that and so forth. But I just have to be up, and I was checking my phone on the way to the bathroom. And come to find out, this rapper, Migos, from Migos, is Takeoff. If you're not familiar with him, some of you guys are familiar with him, but if you're not, he's a part of the rap group Migos. Cat was shot and killed in Houston, shot in the head, I mean, this is something that's really telling, and I'm just thinking, man, I'm bugged out about this. So I just pulled up a couple of articles. I saw it on Willie D. Live's channel. And then, I looked at the news article like in Houston. I think y'all got KHOU Channel 11 out there. And there was also a CBS podcast from the CBS New York and also from Newsbreak. I get these articles on Newsbreak. It's an app that you can download for the latest news on certain things. And they have a main news, and they also have the news in your respective area that you live in. And basically, this was something about overnight a party out there in Houston, like a billiards. The party was over, and it was a dice game or something. It may have been like a dispute, something like that. And next thing you know, some shootings. Now there was some security guards, and they heard it, but they didn't see it. All right, people had ran. I guess it was upstairs, maybe like in a outside court mall type thing. And next thing you know, that Takeoff is taken to the hospital and pronounced dead. So there's a lot of unanswered questions about what happened out there. You had the detective that at first he mentioned they didn't know at first, and then they found out that it was Takeoff. He announced that. There were some witnesses that saw that happen, but no arrest has been made. Okay, no suspects for the witnesses in this day and era. Okay, there were witnesses, but nobody was held. Was maybe like nobody was questioned. No suspects. Okay, uh, the other members, there wasn't any reports of anybody else that got injured. None of the other members of the groups were injured. I think this other guy, I think Quavo, that he was out there, but he was not injured. Okay, it's funny, and I just made a video about what happened out there in Seoul during Halloween when all those people died. Okay, and there was a similar incident like that about, I don't know, 5-6 years ago when all those people jumped out off that that cruise ship that drowned. I'm sorry, people jumped off, and there was many people rescued, and all the people died. But I believe that a lot of these holidays, like Halloween, okay, trying to think, Valentine's Day, that they have uh, pagan origins to them. I believe that there's sacrifices made on days like what we had yesterday. Okay, and these Halloween these days really ain't nothing to play with. You shouldn't be celebrating these holidays. But I digress. Okay, but I just think that it is important information you need to know. That it's funny that these killings are happening on days like this, and in the rap world, you getting old and new people dying. Okay, so the Most High is just taking these guys off the earth. They just the other day uh, had some suspects in Jam Master Jay's killing, the DJ. All right, exactly 20 years from now. from today. All right. So I don't know. There's something just calculated about. I just feel it in my bones. Coolio. We lost Coolio here a few weeks ago. You know. So this happened to the old and young people. So young people don't feel like you left out or anything. All right. Um, but yeah, they're a very very talented group. Actually, I've been keeping an eye on this group. Man, when they come out here to Las Vegas where I reside, when you leave the airport, man, these guys are all over the billboards, and these guys are like rock stars. Though at the time, I just thought as a group there really wasn't any really group at all. Okay, maybe that other group out there in Korea was as big as these guys. So I just didn't understand why. I understand at a party, but why would these guys want to be caught at somewhere like a dice game? I'm just saying where you're vulnerable. And you had another rapper out there from Philly that was killed out there in LA. What's his name? P&B Rock or some crap. Okay. And I'm just thinking any rappers that are listening to this or anybody that aspires to be a rapper, man, you have to move different. It's all about moving real smooth. I don't know what to say. More, but being a rapper, it's kind of like you got a target on your back. Why? Because you make so much money. Now, if you into other things, then some of that money's unaccountable money. That's if that you are into other things outside of rap. But it's one of the things that if you're doing that and dabbling in other stuff, you know what I'm talking about. You better choose a side, because if you don't find something else, you don't choose a side, and a lot of the music is satanic anyway. But at least you have a legal craft. Either you gonna get caught, you gonna end up dead, or you gonna be a has-been talking to people, telling people what you used to do. 28 years old, year old man. Okay, the youngest group of Migos. Rest in peace. Um, that's all the information I had about. I was a little puzzled about a couple of questions, but I'm trying not to try to put out stuff that I'm not sure about. Maybe I'll double back on this article when more information comes down. I'm just kind of curious that with all those witnesses, that nobody has been held, like, has been booked for questioning. All right. And there's another argument about he may have been shot, but he wasn't shot there. It's just something, it's just not adding up. But nevertheless, the man is gone, though. All right. He had a shot in the head, 28 years old. It's really, really sad. But let me know what you think about the video here. All right. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day. All right.